iFilm, London. iFilm.
This is Kugan Cassius for iFilm London. We're at Concord Rangers FC here in Canvey Island in Essex. With me, I've got certainly not from Essex, Paul Smith. How you doing, Paul?
Not bad, mate, you?
Yep. Can you tell us a little bit about your team first and how you've been getting on?
We've done all right until some dodgy referee just come on and started trying to not give us any decision whatsoever. But we've enjoyed ourselves. It's been good. It's always a good day. Some good teams. I think it's getting better every year. The standard, there's that many ringers playing in every team. It's hard way to keep up when you're just a normal boxer who doesn't really play football much. But it's a cracking day. Great for the charity and a brilliant cause.
Now, you're actually a patron of this charity, is that true?
Yeah, I am, and I had the privilege of being asked to be a patron of this charity, and I gladly accepted. And I've seen firsthand what it does, having to go into Older Aid with like the treasure boxes that they make for the kids and that. And people don't really realise when kids are in hospital having operations on brain tumours and they're 4 or 5 years old and the parents have to move up sticks from down south and go and live in Alder Day Hospital and live nearby and stop the jobs and everything else. It's amazing what a little box, a few hundred quid's worth of toys can do for a kid in a state like that after they've just come out of surgery. And I went in and saw a little girl, Camille, and she was the same age as my son at the time. She was only 3, and she had all her head shaved. She had a big scar on the side of her head, and she'd just come out of surgery. She wasn't talking, she wasn't really saying much, she wasn't really responsive. And I saw her last year in the pram with a big smile on her face and her hair grown back, and I've just seen her now, just been having a conversation with her now, and she's 5.5, she's starting school properly, and it's just amazing to see. And this charity's helped her and her family through a bit of it as well, and it's a good cause, and it's nice to be involved, and it's very humbling that they asked me to be a patron of it.
Well, it's an annual tournament, football tournament that's been going on for 3 years now. And I think it's brilliant that, like I said, the boxing community get together from all parts of the country, some from Wales and wherever, and there's a lot more people that would be here if they could be here, but obviously people have got fights and other commitments obviously, but otherwise I'm sure a lot more people would be here for it. Yeah,
definitely. It's hard to all get together in the same place because of fight dates and everything else. I'm going to Los Angeles in the morning, so I've tried to book it around this so I can come down here and get straight out to London the next day rather than having to miss it, because it is important to me, and I always make sure that me and our lads are always down here and to be part of it. And there's some good names every year, and it's ideal for any boxing fan to come along and get to meet the boxers that they like, that they watch, that they go and pay money to see in fights, and just to socialise with them and have a friendly, relaxed day with them. There's a lot of personalities from the boxing. I've seen referees here, matchmakers, promoters, boxers themselves and trainers, so everyone gets involved, and the boxing community certainly have helped the charity out.
Can you tell us a little bit about when we can expect to see you back in the ring?
Yeah, I'm just waiting round. As I say, it's a waiting game for me, and it's just one of them things. I've always said, you can't make demands until you're in demand, and that's how it works out at this stage. I'm just waiting for the titles to be freed up. I don't think George Groves is going to be fighting Kenny Anderson anytime soon. Especially after the cut he received last time. George is moving on to bigger and better things, but I'm next in line to fight Kenny Anderson for that vacant title, and that's what I want. I've made no secret of that. That's what I want, and I just want to crack on and get meaningful fights in. I could have probably had 2 6-rounders in the time that I've been waiting, but I'm waiting for the big one. I'm training hard, I'm sparring well. I'm off to LA tomorrow for more sparring, and I'll be in great shape for it.
Safe journey,
see you later,
yeah?
mate.
Whatever he says, it's like...
See you later.
Just finally, is it obviously frustrating to being out the ring for the best part of 10 months?
Yeah, it is. It's very frustrating, but the injury didn't help, and the shape that I got in with the injury, it was just unbearable at the time, my hands and everything else. But that's all gone now. It's all behind me, and it's all in the past. I've been training well. I'm sparring all the time in the gym, and I'm learning a lot again. At the ripe old age of 29, I'm still learning a lot with Joe Gallagher. He's a top trainer. I'm in a top gym full of top kids, and it's great going to work every day. And I enjoy boxing. I love boxing. I'm still enjoying doing it. And if when I was British champion, I wasn't enjoying it, which is just a total contradiction in itself. But I'm happy being back in boxing now, and even when the times are bad, it's great in the gym, and I'm enjoying it. That's how I know I'm in the right place, and that I want to carry on doing this. And I get everyone asking me all the time. I'm sick of answering them back. Really, I'm retired. They just assume that I'm retired. I've had one loss. I got caught with a shot that I didn't see, and the fight was just starting to warm up nicely, and I know I can be at that level any time I want. I just need a chance to prove it.
And just finally on the Olympics, three goals, sorry, 1 silver and 1 bronze. Great credit to the GB boxing squad and Robert McCracken and Matt Holt and all the boys.
Brilliant, and it's great watching it. It's been brilliant to be sitting at home screaming at the telly, and I wouldn't have minded getting down and seeing 1 or 2 of them. But I'm delighted for my old amateur trainer Paul Walmsley. It's great seeing him in the corner. You know, I know Robert McCracken does the bulk of the work and the main training thing up there, but them lads are up there every day themselves, giving the time and spending the time away from the families, and it's a great achievement for them, seeing them. You know, Paul Walmsley was in the corner for my second amateur fight in 1994. You know, and it's great seeing him now in Olympic Championship finals, winning gold medals with kids, or watching kids that he's training and coaching and advising, winning gold medals. And I'm so proud of Paul as a trainer and as like one of my mates. And I'm looking at them lads thinking, you know, I know him and I've seen him starting when he was younger, and I know every one of them, and I'm proud to be British watching it. They've done great achievements, especially the girls, and Nicola Adams winning a gold medal. Her first international was my first senior international in Norway in 2001, and we went away together, and I remember she was a nice girl and great and done very well in that tournament as well. So it's brilliant, and I'm proud to be British watching it, yeah.
All right, Paul, thank you very much for talking to iFilm London again, and listen, we'll catch up with you soon. We're in Liverpool soon, so thank you very much for talking to us. Kugan Cassius, Paul Smith for iFilm London, thank you very much.